Cognitive substrates. You know that thing that all the teachers and your parents said was dysfunctional and dysregulated? Let's go. This is the Chicken Science Robot Siesta Club. I'm Thrax Magus Maxis. Let's talk about cognitive substrates. It seems like a fancy phrase, fancy words. It's a really simple idea under it. Not everybody's brain runs the same fucking operating system. Same inputs, same room, same meeting. 5 different people walk out with 5 different summaries of what just happened. And that's not just because 4 of them weren't paying attention. It's because they were all running different cognitive substrates. Think of a substrate like a base layer, the thing that everything else gets built on top of. Before personality, before opinions, before I'm a morning person, or I hate small talk, there's a deeper setting. How does this brain default to processing information when nobody's telling it how to? Some brains break things down piece by piece, component by component. That's analytical. Some brains do the opposite. They see the whole shape first, and the pieces show up later, if at all. That's holistic. Some brains don't look at the pieces or the whole. They look at the wiring between them. That's systems thinking. Some brains simplify on purpose. Strip the noise, keep the signal. That's reductionist. And some brains do something almost show-offy. They take 5 unrelated models and mash them into one bigger one. That's integrative. Here's the fun bit. None of these are the smart one. They're tools. And the room usually needs more than one. The analytical mind finds the bug. The holistic mind notices the bug in a system of something bigger. The system mind draws the map connecting the two. The reductionist mind says, "Cool, here's the one sentence that matters in the whole thing." The integrative mind says, "Actually, this also explains 3 other problems we haven't solved yet. Let's get it." Different gears, same machine, working the same problem from 5 directions. Here's the part that made my brain do that. Ooh. You don't pick your substrate. Not really. It's closer to a default setting than a decision. You can train flexibility into it. You can borrow other substrates when the situation demands it. But your first move, under pressure, before you think about it, that's usually fixed. Which means the fastest way to understand someone isn't asking what they believe. It's watching how they process before they've had time to perform an answer. How do you spot a substrate? Don't ask people what kind of thinker they are. Most people guess wrong about themselves. Watch what they do first when something breaks. Do they take it apart? Do they step back and squint at the whole thing? Do they immediately start drawing arrows between it and something else? The first move is the substrate talking. Everything after that is strategy. Now, one last calibration. This isn't a personality quiz. It's not which one are you, pick your favorite. It's infrastructure. The base layer, everything else, your creativity, your decisions, your blind spots, gets built on top of. Which means if you want to understand how a mind actually works, you don't start with what it thinks, you start with how it processes. That's cognitive substrates, the base layer. 5 gears, 1 shelf. We've got 5 stops left on this one. See you in the next field report. This is Thrax Magus Praxis, reporting for Chicken Science Robot Siesta Club. Follow for more.